Recorded Books presents It's a Wonderful Woof by Spencer Quinn. Narrated by Jim Frangione. Chapter 1. The Muertos throw the best Christmas party in the whole valley. The valley's where we live, me and Bernie. It goes on forever in all directions, and is almost certainly in Arizona, based on things I hear from time to time. That's not important. Is it important that the Muertos are the roughest, toughest biker gang around? Maybe to you, but not to us. The Little detective agency deals with the roughest and toughest every day. Little is Bernie's last name. I'm Chet, pure and simple. And the agency's just the two of us. Why would we need anyone else? That's the important part. The Muertos party takes place in their clubhouse and lasts for several days, but we usually leave before dawn on the first night. It gets pretty noisy, what with the motorcycle races up and down the big staircase to the second floor, and a sort of dance on motorcycles to a tune called the Hora, I believe, which I knew from a bat mitzvah where I'd come upon a forgotten tray of steak-tip canapes, our departure following soon after. Right now, as we made our way to the door, the Hora amped down, and Junior Ruiz, president of the Muertos, began zooming around in tight circles on his giant Harley with his wife on his shoulders and his mother on her shoulders. He braked to a stop beside us, revved the engine once or twice, and over its roar yelled, "Want to climb up on Mama, Bernie?" Said Bernie. "I don't really—" "Oh, come on, Bernie," Mama called down. "Where's your sense of fun?" "Very nice of you, given the history, but—" "History? What history? Didn't you end up doing 18 months at Northern State?" "Turned out as only 3, on account of overcrowding. 3 months I can do in my sleep." "Which is actually how it went down, no?" said Junior's wife. Mama, up on Junior's wife's shoulders, if I haven't made that clear, gave Junior's wife a sort of kick in the sides with the heels of her white cowboy boots, like she was on horseback. Junior's wife did not look like a horse. She actually looked a lot like Mama, except younger and not quite so jiggly. "Watch your mouth, girl," Mama said. "And besides, Bernie, I'll never forget how nicely you busted me, especially the way Chet grabbed my pant leg so gently." Grabbing perps by the pant leg is how we close our cases, me doing the grabbing and Bernie standing by with the cuffs. I checked out Mama's pants, and wouldn't you know, they were the exact same pants she had been wearing that day, red leather with golden leather fringes. I remembered the taste of those golden fringes so well. Have you ever noticed how the taste of something, or even the memory of the taste, makes long-ago happenings suddenly pop up in your mind like they were just yesterday? It all came back to me. Mama lighting the fuse, the door blowing off the safe. Mama reaching inside with a lovely look on her face, so excited and alive, which was when we showed up. There's a lot of fun to be had in this business. A strong breeze started up behind me. In practically no time, I figured out it was my tail, feeling tip-top and letting all our Muertos buddies know. I couldn't wait for whatever was going to happen after now. A moment or two later, we were out in the street, a dark alley, in fact, and in the sketchiest part of South Pedroia, which is the sketchiest part of town. The sky was dim and pinkish, no moon, no stars, a typical valley night sky. Bernie glanced back at the door to the clubhouse. "There's your holiday spirit, Chet," Bernie said. "No grudges. Instead, forgiveness. Maybe not standard biker philosophy, but isn't that all the more reason to value it?" I had no idea. Didn't understand the question. But it was about bikers, and I understood them very well, so no worries. "Is forgiving possible without forgetting?" Bernie went on. He smiled at me, a pinkish smile that was a bit scary. "You're the expert on forgiving. Fill me in." Forgiving? A new one on me. I was very familiar with forgetting, of course. Could forget like you wouldn't believe. My takeaway? I was a good boy. We turned the corner, which led to another alley, darker and sketchier than the one we'd been on. Our ride, a Porsche, but not the old one that had gone off a cliff, or the other old one that got blown up, but the oldest one of all, with martini glasses painted on the fenders,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?